3 of BYFL Game Day. I'm Braden Sully, joined with my co-host and birthday boy, Nathan McClear.
It's my birthday, turned 16. And some breaking news is Andrew Vellani is out with a hip injury for 3 weeks.
And might I add that I will be playing for Andrew, and that, yes, indeed it is Nathan's 16th birthday, but he still does not have his permit.
That is true, but I have a car. Reed Morris still continues to be hurt with a leg injury. He's been out for a pretty long time, the whole season. He's still continuing out for 2 more weeks.
And then, in another news, Joey Freeburn caught his first touchdown pass last week against the Mustangs.
Yeah. It's the most important news of the day. The Harambe Club has been approved. And make sure to follow us on Twitter at HarambeWHS. And also make sure to follow the BYFL Twitter. It's at _BYFL_.
All caps for BYFL. Alright, so that's our striking introduction. We're going to be back after this fast commercial break.
Welcome back to BYFL Week 3. We have a special guest that will be joining us.
The Gator Athlete of the Year, Mr. Jake Knight. Bring it up.
How you doing, guys? How you doing, guys? Good to be here. Good to be here. Thanks for having me on the show today.
Yeah, sure. Alright, so for our first analysis for the game, it was the Mustangs versus Hornets. The Mustangs took the dub, or no, the Hornets took the dub, 34-32, and the Narsh Bobcat, he only threw 1 interception. That's a career low. I mean, I didn't see it happening. But then Josh Kula of the Hornets, he had 10 passing touchdowns and 7 rushing touchdowns. I didn't think I'd ever see that happen with Josh having more passing touchdowns than rushing touchdowns. Nathan, what do you think?
True. Well, seriously, the beast from the Middle East, Mr. Arash Key, he showed up that game. That was really good. If he hadn't been destroyed, but like every other week, he has 11 picks for 3 games. It's pretty bad.
Yeah.
And even though he only threw 1 interception, it came at a costly time, and it cost his team the game in the final closing minutes of the game.
It's true.
They are 0-2 now.
Yeah.
They still don't have a dub.
Still need to get working on that team chemistry.
Yeah.
It's killing them.
It is.
Alright, and then for our second game, the Panthers took down the Aggies 42-41 in 4 overtimes. Mr. Jake Knight, our guest right here, he had 11 receiving touchdowns.
Good game.
And then Michael Reese, guest player, he had 5 receiving touchdowns, and then he had a big touchdown at the end of the game, or towards the end of the regulation, off a pitch from Jake into his hands, and he ran it back with a touchdown, and then he had the game-winning touchdown, I believe, right, in overtime?
Yeah.
After I pushed him into the fence, because my momentum wouldn't stop me. Nathan, what do you think about that?
Well, I think it was a really important thing that Michael Reese had to come into this game and play good for them to be able to get the win. But I honestly thought that the Aggies were gonna win this, but I got surprised by Michael Reese.
Jake, what do you think about your team?
Yeah. We had a tough stretch in there, and defensively we couldn't cover them, couldn't get any stops on defense, and that ended up stopping us.
Yeah.
It's true.
We need to get better on defense. Hopefully, looking to do better on the defensive side of the ball this week.
All right, and then for our last game, with the defending champions, undefeated Dolphins, beat the Longhorns 22-19. Will and Cooper, they switched off at quarterback, and that opened the run game up because Cooper has the wheels, and Will can get open at receiver, not on offense. And Kessel, he threw 2 interceptions, and Garrett, he threw 1. The pride of Staley wasn't necessarily the pride of Staley. I'd say he was more of like the counselor of Staley this time.
Yes.
Nathan?
Yeah,
I think the pride might have went back to Nick. Although he was vice president, but now I think he might be the pride.
Yeah, Jake, what do you think?
I think those interceptions were just costly for them. They also need the Longhorns, they need to do a better job of getting open and playing better defense. And you have a note from Braden here, everybody. It says, Bush did 9/11. 9/11 was an inside job. Jet fuel can't.
No.
Still be. Yeah.
Ask our friend Arash about that one.
All right, and yeah, so now we're going to have another commercial break, and we'll be back after this. All right, and then, so I'd like to thank Jake Knight for helping us in the first segment. And now we're going to introduce Mr. Will Long, last year's Offensive Player of the Year, I believe. Yeah, Offensive Player of the Year. Come on, Will.
Good on the show.
Good to see you.
All right, Nathan, get it going.
Well, for this week, our first game will be the Panthers versus the Longhorns. I think that could be a good game. Panthers coming out really good in that last game. They played surprisingly well. I think that they might be able to come up with it, but I wouldn't think they would. I think the Longhorns are going to take that one.
It'll be an interesting matchup today with Mr. Garrett Field not being able to play today. I think it'll be interesting. I don't know. Kessler doesn't really have a playmaker to get the ball to. I'm going with the Panthers on the upset this week.
You know, looking at all the matchups, I think I'm going to have to agree with Jake and go with the Panthers on this one. I just don't think the Longhorns can beat them this week.
Wow. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go with the Panthers. I mean, they have myself and Nathan playing, the two most explosive players in the field. We have that flax bond going.
Oh, I totally forgot I was playing. That is right. I am playing in the Panthers. I'm going to take my team. That is true.
All right, Nathan, get going for the second game.
All right, second game, Hornets versus Dolphins. I mean, you're not even going to know. It's going to definitely be the Dolphins. I mean, there's no debate.
I don't know. This one could be a little interesting. I think the Hornets' defense is going to be huge in this game. I think it's going to be very low scoring with Robert Striegel and Sam Reynolds playing defense. But the X factor is going to be Mr. Joey Freeburn. I think Will Long's just going to run all over him. I think the Dolphins are going to win this one.
Yeah, obviously since I'm on the Dolphins, I have to pick the Dolphins, but I mean, there's no denying that we're the best team in this league. We can't be beat.
Best in baseball, in basketball, in any sport. So I'm gonna have to agree with everyone and go with the Dolphins. I mean, they're undefeated. I believe they're what's their overall record? What's your guys' overall record? Will 11-0, I believe.
10-0.
10-0?
10-0.
Yeah,
Just
10-0.
got our
So
10th one.
it's gonna be 11-0 after this game. They're taking this dub.
Yeah.
Final game, going to be that really tough game, the Aggies versus Mustangs. I'm not even really sure how it's going to go, but I think I'm going to have to give it to Mr. Jake Knight, the Aggies. He's going to come up big. He's going to get the win.
See, I think this one will be tough. I think the matchup's really it's really there. I don't know. My team's going to have to do a lot better on the defense side of the ball, but I think we're going to pull it together. I think we're going to get the win this week.
You know, I'm going to have to go with the Mustangs on this one.
Oh, my goodness.
I think Arash
Oh my
Shakib,
God.
he's going to build off that one interception. You know,
okay,
maybe
yeah.
throw 0. I mean, that's not likely, but
I don't
it's
think
always a
that's possible.
possibility.
I don't know, man.
Yes, I think he's going to build off that, and the Mustangs, they're just going to roll right past the Aggies.
I mean, yeah, zero interceptions for Rosh. That's still a higher number than correct homecoming proposals he's had. So for this week, I'm gonna have to go ahead. I'm not gonna in real life. I'm not gonna have to go with these guys. I'm a big Texas fan, hook 'em, but I'm gonna have to go with the Aggies. I'm sorry.
Get him, baby!
Yeah. So this wraps up week 3 of BYFL Game Day. I'd like to thank Will Long and Mr. Jake Knight for joining us. And Nathan, how about you send us home?
All right, guys. It's been a great week. Gameday Club approved. It's my birthday. I think this BYFL Game Day, this might be the best one so far. Thank you.
Merci.
Good night, America.
Merci.